If you were a teen in the early aughts, these movies are all too familiar.
You're not stupid, Karen. No, I am actually.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 teen movies from the 2000s. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at 2000s movies geared towards teen audiences. Fair warning, there are some spoilers ahead.
Together and apart.
Number 10, Step Up.
You want to lift me? Are you kidding?
In this dance movie, Tyler has to do community service at the Maryland School of the Arts. He meets aspiring ballerina Nora, who needs a dance partner for her big audition. The competition is fierce, so she'll need to stand out. After some hesitation, she picks Tyler, incorporating his breakdancing into her routine. Even though the pair soon falls for each other, their personal and professional struggles put their act in jeopardy. When the street finally meets the stage, however, Tyler and Nora bring down the house. 4 sequels and a decade later, the original still makes all the right moves. Number 9, High School Musical.
I can't do it, Troy. Not with all these people staring at me.
In this first installment of this Disney trilogy, we meet basketball player Troy and smart kid Gabriella. They may be from 2 different cliques, but they bond over their love of singing and the chance to star in the High School Musical. It won't be as simple as auditioning, though. Prima donna Sharpay will do anything to get the lead. And Troy and Gabriella have championships coming up. Torn between sports, school, and song, Troy and Gabriella break free from peer pressure and follow their true passion, motivating their classmates to do the same. In the end, they're all in this together.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that.
Number 8, A Walk to Remember.
From the lighthouse, moonshine.
In this romantic drama, Landon Carter falls head over heels for minister's daughter Jamie Sullivan. He's a rebellious teen, and she keeps to herself. But the two start dating. Jamie soon comes out of her shell, only to reveal a devastating secret. She has terminal leukemia.
I'm sick. I have leukemia.
Knowing their time together is limited, Landon helps Jamie fulfill her bucket list. After an out-of-this-world proposal, the two get married. But she sadly passes away a few months later. While this movie is an undeniable tearjerker, it also shows us that love transcends our lives here on Earth.
To honor and to cherish her all the days of my life.
Of my life.
Number 7, 13 Going on 30.
I hate you! I hate me! I hate everybody!
In 1987, the sweet and impressionable Jenna Rink just wants to be popular. After Queen Bee Lucy Tom Wyman humiliates Jenna at her 13th birthday party, she wishes to be 30, flirty, and thriving. To her surprise, Jenna wakes up in 2004 as a 30-year-old magazine editor.
Mom? Dad?
She slowly adjusts to her new life, but learns that all that glitters is not gold. She's distanced herself from her parents and Maddie, her former best friend, and replaced them with Lucy, who's as awful as ever.
Okay, you can wipe off the doe-eyed Bambi watching her mother get shot and strapped to the back of a van look from your face.
As grown-up Jenna's life falls apart, her teen self takes responsibility for her future self's actions, and finally realizes what truly matters the most.
Wow, you really know what you're doing.
Come on.
Number 6, Freaky Friday.
I'm sorry that I'm the one thing in your life that isn't perfect!
Anna and her mom Tess don't often see eye to eye. Anna isn't ready for Tess to remarry, and Tess doesn't approve of Anna's band or her crush. All this changes when mom and daughter experience a reversal of fortune at a Chinese restaurant.
A journey soon begins, its prize reflected in another's eyes.
After eating enchanted fortune cookies, Anna and Tess switch bodies. While under the spell, the two live in each other's shoes, learning a lot about themselves and each other in the process. It's that newfound appreciation and mother-daughter bond that helps to break the spell, and what makes this teen flick both funny and heartwarming. Number 5, Twilight.
I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
In the first movie of the supernatural romance saga, teen girl Bella Swan moves to the town of Forks, Washington. She meets the mysterious Edward Cullen, who ends up saving her life, but hesitates to be friends with her. The reason? He's actually a 108-year-old vampire.
I know what you are.
Even though the Cullens don't want to harm Bella, the cruel vampire James and his coven are on her trail. Now a couple, Edward will risk life and limb to protect his new love, while Bella's life will change forever. Spawning 4 sequels, this movie is one to sink your teeth into.
I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
Then don't.
Number 4, The Princess Diaries.
Me? A princess? Shut up!
Geeky teen Mia Thermopolis is an ordinary girl in high school, except she's a princess. As next in line to the fictional Genovian throne, the modest Mia gets a glamorous makeover, and suddenly finds herself in the tabloids. Her newfound popularity proves to be a royal pain, however, and a series of embarrassing events makes her want to give up the throne altogether.
Give her a smooch. Give her a big sloppy one.
But with her family and friends by her side, Mia comes to accept herself for who she is. Whether she's wearing a bucket hat or a tiara, this princess is noble in more ways than one.
Amelia Mionette Thermopolis Rinaldi, Princess of Genovia.
Number 3, Bring It On.
Brittany, this is not a democracy, it's a cheerocracy.
Torrance Shipman is the Toro's new lead cheerleader. After her teammate gets hurt, she finds a replacement in Missy Pantone, the new girl in school who's also a gifted gymnast. They learn that the Toro's former leader Big Red stole their current routine from the Clovers, a talented rival squad. Torrance has to invent a brand new routine in time for the regional championships.
I define best as competing against the best there is out there and beating them.
At the same time, she becomes best friends with Missy while falling for her twin brother Cliff. With the Toro's reputation on the line, Torrance motivates them to bring their A game. Big Red puts the itch in bitch, but Torrance puts the leader in cheerleader.
I'll bring it. Don't worry.
Number 2, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Hey, how can they be perfect on you too?
Carmen, Bridget, Tibby, and Lena are lifelong best friends. This summer is the first time they'll be apart, so they decide to keep in touch in a unique way. While out shopping, the girls find a pair of jeans that fits them all perfectly despite their different body types. Each friend wears the jeans for a few weeks and then sends them on to the next one. Their time apart is full of challenges and heartbreak, and they'll need each other's support more than ever.
You have us. We're not gonna let you go anywhere, okay?
Through the power of friendship and the magic of the traveling pants, these friends are as close as can be, even when they're miles away.
To the pants and the sisterhood.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I have seen one, y'all. Yeah, but have you touched one?
Bounce. Bounce the door. No, you're not. Bounce.
No, I'm cool.
You're almost there.
You look like a future pedophile in this picture, number 1. Number 2, it doesn't even have a first name. It just says McLovin.
Number 1, Mean Girls.
So you've actually never been to a real school before?
Shut up.
New girl in school Katie Heron just moved from Africa and finds her first friends and social outcasts Janice and Damien. With their help, she infiltrates the plastics and eventually ousts Queen Bee Regina George. Now a queen bee herself, Katie learns that it's lonely at the top.
You're plastic. Cold, shiny, hard plastic.
She alienates Janice and Damien, and a rumor involving her and Regina ruins her reputation. Starting from scratch, Katie comes back down to earth and atones for her past wrongs. While Mean Girls shows us the consequences of social hierarchies, it's also full of laughs and is endlessly quotable. This movie isn't just an iconic teen comedy. It is so fetch.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.